Hello everyone!
Hi and welcome back to our channel. I'm Adelina.
I'm Philippe and this is our van, Hume.
Today you're gonna get a full van tour of our full-time home.
Welcome to our van tour.
Yay!
This here is a Mercedes Sprinter 313 from 2012 with 130-ish metric horsepower, the standard length about 6 meters and the high roof so we can stand inside. It consumes plus minus 9 liters on 100 kilometers, which is superb. The color is a little bit of a special one. Behind the darkish green is the idea to be stealth. All the windows that you see on the sides, on the back and also on the roof we put in ourselves. So in the beginning there were no windows at all. You need to sneeze.
No, I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
Oh, and I almost forgot. On the right side of the van we added 3 hooks. Those hooks are for a manual awning.
Welcome to the driver's cabinet. We have 2 seats. The reason for that is we wanted to walk through the front and the back of our van in case of emergencies or just really bad weather. Behind the driver's seats there is a lot of storage area for the tables and chairs. On top of them are our 2 hats that we basically never use. We customized our whole interior in here and painted a lot of things black, so it looks really cool. We also have really handy seat heater, especially now in winter. I use them quite a lot, Philippe does not, that's why we have 2 of those. Behind that seat we have 2 hooks for our jackets in case it gets cold. On the bottom, between the 2 seats, we have the dog bed for Elly and a lot of blankets that it's really comfortable for her because she hates driving, unfortunately. We have 2 mirrors in front of the car since we don't have that much space for a bigger one. On top of here, you actually can see our winter hats and also the hanging line. And on the other side there are just shopping bags. Hello. This fabric is and was very expensive because it's fireproof. I don't know why back then I found that really important, but it does isolate very good. On top of that we have another fabric. I sew it on the black one and I did a terrible job. That works really well. Welcome to our living room. Over here we have the upper head cabinet. Since we are living in the van full time and traveled in it for 1.5 years, to store our winter clothes here or the summer clothes really depends on the season. That's why it's also so messy, because we still haven't figured out a way to kind of cover it and make it all pretty. In the left corner of our van we have one little lamp that we use for reading or just have some light in the night. And here we have the really special art piece from our friend Sebastian Haas. Go and check him out on Instagram. We got that as a present for our wedding. We're gonna talk about this little detail a little bit later. Let me show you our bed. Having a lot of living space was really important to us. That's why we chose to have a couch slash bed instead of a fixed bed in the back. It is more than enough space for Philip and I, and also for our dog Elly when it gets really cold. We have two big components under our bed. This is the first one. It has our camping gear. The water tank is behind there. We have 86 liters, which will last us for a whole week. And also some working out gear, some shoes. So the second component under our bed has a lot of storage for like tools, some other gear, and a water filter. Also a sewing machine. I forgot about the sewing machine that I never use. Psh, don't tell Philip. Next to the sliding door we have the outlet for the diesel heater. We installed one since our van is all-season van. In that whole compartment here we have a secret cabinet with a lot of toys for Elly and duct tape and fishing gear. Just really random stuff, actually.
When you come in, right to your left, there's a compartment for all our shoes. We don't have that many actually, but it's enough for running, walking, hiking and chilling. And behind that shoe compartment, there's actually space for the most important thing, our ward battery. A lithium battery with 200 amp hours, which is enough for everything that we use and even more. The lithium battery down there is not only connected to the alternator from the engine, but also to a lot of other stuff, like 3 solar panels on the roof. Everything is connected here. We do have the water sensor, which tells us how much water we have. And for charging things like the camera, laptop, phone, we have a lot of USB-C and lightning ports everywhere all over the van. When we do need a normal wall plug, we do have an inverter installed for 2000 watts actually, and we have a plug over there, a wall plug, and down at the bottom. But to be honest, we only use it for our NutriBullet. Not only do we charge things like phones and laptops, we also have light. Let there be light. We can dim, which is practical, but because we get shadow while using those lights and working in the kitchen, for instance, we have light strips at the kitchen and vice versa on the other side as well, that we are perfectly lit and can see whatever we are doing. Also, the small little lights that you just saw are actually battery driven. The reason for that is sometimes we just want to go outside and take the lights with us. The batteries are rechargeable. The big closet here is our wardrobe. We have all our clothes inside of here, well, with some exceptions. On the bottom of that closet there's space for the dirty clothes, so we added a beautiful lid here that we can throw in the dirty things and wash it whenever we have time to. Coming to the kitchen, where we dine and wash ourselves. Beginning with the big sink. That was very important for us, that we can not only clean everything, but also maybe wash clothes if it's necessary, and, because we both have long hair, wash our head easily. Right underneath our beautiful countertop, we do have one drawer with our cutlery. And as well some other compartments with food, utilities to cook. We have actually quite some space. We never mentioned it, everything sits very good and sturdy, so while we're driving nothing opens up. We store here some food and also some plates and stuff like that. Basically more the light stuff, because of the more weight you have on top, the more it makes noise. So, for instance, here we do have some nuts, rice. Well, that's not really light, huh? I think that's true again. The next one, what's in here? So there's nothing and some Elly treats. To the right, we do have our coffee, some plates, and the best camping glasses you can imagine. They don't break and they're light as well. We already lost 2 of them. Maybe you ask yourself, why do we have such a big window here in the kitchen? Well, there are 2 reasons for that. First, we wanted to have a window just to get some airflow while we are cooking. In combination with the ventilation on top of me, it makes the perfect air circulation. And there's one other positive side. When you do have a small window, the chances of someone breaking in are smaller. What is that? Is that also a kitchen countertop? Yes, it is. Vis-a-vis from the big one, we have a smaller one. Do kitchen stuff or work as well. And when you open that up, we have our fridge. Yeah, we do own a fridge. 40 liters. From Mobicool, we like it, was cheap, would recommend. Here, Houseman's Dream. A lot of Tupperware that you can store the food that you didn't eat, because when you do rice, for instance, you always do too much.
This is not only our kitchen, this is also our bathroom. Underneath our big sink, we have a lot of different things. First of all, the garbage bin, this, and behind the garbage bin we have a lot of different toiletries and plastic bags, cleaning gear. Next to it, we have more cleaning gear, and on top of it, we have a big box with shampoo, toothpaste, everything we need. My favorite part, the pee funnel. It's a funnel on top, connected to a tube and secured, and the tube is actually going through our floor, and that works really well because I don't like to go outside to pee in the middle of the night. Next to that, on the door, we have toilet paper and small little things. A wooden secure thingy for trash can that it won't slide. This is a little mirror, as you can see, on a little box of happiness. It's basically everything I need and don't need. I don't use that many things from inside here, but there are like sunscreen, makeup, and just stuff like that. I think one of the most questions every van lifer ask themselves is about the toilet and the shower. We don't have a toilet, but we also kinda do. Let me show you. We have a fisherman's toilet. It's really handy, it's really small. Put it out, put a plastic bag in, and it's a toilet. Normally we try to go outside for number 2 and number 1, but sometimes you are not alone and there are a lot of people, or just not a really good ground to do your business, if you know what I mean. For the shower, we need to open those doors to show you. This is our outside shower. We just have a normal tube connected to a shower head. Then you just open it up. Then I turn on the water and just press. And that's it. The shower head has a lot of different modes. You can use it as a shower or mist or whatever you like. And don't use it that much in winter because it's pretty cold. In our van build, we really wanted to have natural materials inside. That's why you see everywhere in the van slate stone. It's real slate stone. It's really amazing. It's easy to clean. It looks great and we love it. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys.
Thank you very much.
If you have any questions,
Write it in the comments. If you want to see more of us, we actually do a video every Sunday from our life in the van around Europe and the world. So why don't you subscribe for that? Then you don't miss anything. And if you want to see something else right now, click on one of the videos that are showing here. Will be shown, I guess, right here. Thanks.